Hey, what's up, J-Bays? It's Vikeejeah, and I am coming to you on an impromptu Sunday upload via Google Hangout. Now, I don't know how the quality of this video is going to turn out because on my end, it looks very strange, and my computer's been acting very weird lately, as it's doing right now. I'm hearing a lot of beeping. I don't know if you guys hear the beeping. It's on fleek. But I'm just going to proceed, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the whole Marc Jacobs and his problematic self. I've been a fan of Marc Jacobs Beauty for years. I want to say going on 3 years at least. And I have raved about his products on my channel. I use his products in almost every video that I do. I'm very turned off. And honestly, in light of the whole mini buns thing, I was still on the fence about him anyway. I was side-eyeing him from there. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it seems that whenever he decides to have a runway show, he is keen on using mostly white models or all white models and adopting hairstyles from that have originated with the Black community via, throughout the diaspora or originating from Africa specifically. Either way, he doesn't feel that this is appropriation. And why don't I just quote him? Why not? That's better than paraphrasing, right? So let's do that. Because I don't want to misconstrue what he has said. Okay, to all who cry cultural appropriation or whatever nonsense about any race or skin color wearing their hair in any particular style or manner, funny how you don't criticize women of color for straightening their hair. That's his response to the criticism about, renaming and culturally appropriating hairstyles from the Black community. So he thinks it's not a big deal, and that because Black women straighten their hair, that he is totally entitled to do what he's doing. Let's talk about the difference between appropriation and assimilation, because clearly there's a disconnect here. Assimilating into society is something that is forced upon you in order to be treated a certain way, in order to be allowed in certain parts of society. This includes work, this includes school, this includes everyday life, surviving in any particular country. You must assimilate in some way. You must adopt certain aspects of that culture. And the straightening of Black hair in America, we'll just focus on America because this is going on all over the globe, but we'll just focus on America since I happen to be American and have most knowledge about my own country, and I will not assume to know what other countries do with their culture and their customs and etc. But assimilation is not something that, especially in terms of straightening one's hair, is not something that people just volunteered to do, that Black people were just like, oh yeah, absolutely, no problem, happy to do it. It was forced upon them. It's that are used to straighten Black women's hair, since we're specifically talking about women's fashion and women's hairstyles, things like that, then I'll just stick with that for the sake of this argument. There are women who are straight up getting cancer off of straightening their hair. Black women. Uterine fibroids have been connected to hair relaxers that have been predominantly purchased and utilized by women with Afro-textured hair for quite a few decades. I don't think that's something that people are willing to do if they didn't feel like they had to do it. I highly doubt that most people who chemically relax or straighten their hair would do so if society had not ingrained in them that that was the best way at being successful in professional environments and being accepted by the mainstream. That is in no way the same thing as appropriation, which is deciding that, hey, I like this thing and I want to utilize this thing and I'm going to profit off my utilization of this thing from any given culture that is not my own. But of course, I mean, I guess that's too much to ask for somebody to think that far in outside of themselves when they are an entitled white designer. And what's also disturbing about this is there are so many people of color who have adopted this line of thinking. It upsets me. It really does. And the reason I am here coming to you guys today is that I cannot in good faith use and support this designer's products anymore. But far be it for me to judge you if you want to. And I am more than happy to give some of my coin back that I have invested in this designer. So if you are interested in purchasing my Marc Jacobs collection, you are welcome to it. I will show you what I have, and I will show you, list in the description box what I am selling them for. It is significantly reduced price from what I purchased them for because they are used. Most of these items are used. Some of these items are barely touched. But I will go through them and obviously sanitize them before I send them to you, but you can feel free to do the same when you receive them. So here we go. Here's a really popular one, you guys. Daisy is a very popular fragrance. As you can see, this bottle is almost completely full. I also have the Rollerball. This comes as a set. I have the Rollerball, which is also barely used. And I have the lotion that came with the set, which is not used at all. You're free to enjoy this entire set should you decide that you want it. This is something that I'm on the fence about. I may just throw this out because mascara is not the kind of thing that you can sanitize. But I, again, no judgment. If you want it, I will significantly discount the price and leave it in the description box for you. This is Velvet Noir in the color Noir, the mascara that he most recently came out with. This I have used a lot of, so you will see in the description box that this is highly cheap because there's only half of it left in here. It's Decadence by Marc Jacobs, and it is a Rollerball. All of this is by Marc Jacobs. I don't know why I keep saying that. Remarkable Foundation, which you guys have seen a review of on my channel, which I think is a fantastic product, but I will not be wearing it anymore. Foundation, and you can get it for a discounted rate because I think I've used maybe about that right there, about that much of it. A little goes a long way. It's in Coco Medium. If you're my complexion, hit me up for it. Good stuff. I ain't gonna be wearing it no more. Why am I gonna waste it? Shouldn't have to. All right, so nail lacquers. I have 3. Here they go. The colors are in the description box. This one is Shocking. The pink one is in Shocking. The gray one is in Evelyn. And this one is Midnight in Paris, which is a limited edition. So it's, whatever. I'll leave you guys the prices, and you can definitely hit me up if you want like more than one thing and you want like a deal. Just let me know. And then I have 2 lipsticks. One is the Love Marc kind of gel lipstick, and this is in the color Cabaret. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's kind of like a Bordeaux color, like wine color. Yeah, I'll clean them all off before I send them to you. And then this one is a VIB Rouge exclusive from Sephora. It's a red. It's a really beautiful red. Kind of sad I have to give it up. But morally speaking, I can't look at these products and be like, oh, I'm going to reach for these products when I know that the designer feels how he feels about just, I'm just going to take whatever I want, girl. And too bad because you guys straighten your hair. So like whatever. And there's an extent, there's more to that. It's just like, yeah, whatever, I'm going to do as I please. It's very entitled. And it's such a flimsy excuse for doing what he's doing. He's doing what he's doing because he can, and he thinks that he owns every fucking thing and that he can just take. I can do this because I'm an artist and I'm just going to take whatever I want and do whatever I want with it because freedom of expression and yada blada, and totally ignoring cultural significance of anything from any given group, because he isn't even the only one to do this. The Cowboys and Indians theme that Chanel recently did, I want to say 2 seasons ago, for their Japanese runway show. I'm not keen on that either. I have no connection. Although there is some Native American somewhere down the line in my family, I don't have a connection to it. it's not like I'm saying this because of that. I'm just saying in general, I feel that cultural sensitivity is an important thing. I think it is a big deal. And, you know, it doesn't matter who you are. You don't have to be Black for that to be an important thing. It should be important to everyone. Anyway, the last thing is mini gel crayons. They came in a little box, but I have since cleaned out all my packaging. I've thrown everything away, so you won't be getting the box. I'm sorry. But the price is significantly reduced. I have barely touched these. I have maybe used 2 of them. So you have got like 7 gel crayons that you can, you know, use as eyeshadow, or you can just use as liner, waterline in your upper lower lash line, whatever the heck. You can use them as lip liners too. And they've got a little shimmer to them. They're very pretty. You get the whole set. So there you go. And if you want all of them, like if you just, you know, hey girl, just give me all of this, I have also given you a significantly reduced price on the total of them. And you can get it in this Marc Jacobs gift box right here. I'll put it all in here and ship the whole thing to you. That is entirely up to you. I just, you know, I very well could just throw all this in the trash and I wouldn't even feel no way about it. But I do know that my subscribers are makeup lovers and some of y'all don't care about this kind of stuff. And if I can make some money back, if I can get some of my money back that I've put in his pocket, I'm all for it. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you guys because that's what I do. I keep it real with my J-Bays. So, you know, comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. I will link an article to you related to this topic in the description box. I haven't done it yet, but I definitely will. And that's pretty much it. You won't be seeing Marc Jacobs on my channel anymore. Not the makeup, not the clothing, nothing. I'm not doing this. And going forward, I want to say the reason that you haven't seen Guerlain or Guerlain, however you pronounce it, on my channel is because he's problematic too. The reason that you won't see certain designers if I find out that somebody is racist or if somebody is even homophobic or sexist or whatever, like if they're blatantly so and proud to say it, then I won't support that brand with that. There's plenty of beauty products out there, beauty companies out there to support. I don't have to support the main ones if the main ones are problematic. Like I won't. And even though, oh goodness, I just dropped my phone. Even though I am a small YouTube channel, this is going to be who I am for as long as I am doing this, for the rest of my natural Black life. This is me. So I don't know if you're mad about it. That's okay. You're entitled to your opinion, just as I am to mine. And I mean, that's pretty much it. You can let me know how you feel about the, I guess, controversy. I don't know if it's even controversy at this point because it seems like everybody's just like, well, okay. And that annoys me too. It seems like it is totally okay to crap on different people's cultures and what is important to them because it's not important to you. I think that that is terrible. And I'm tired of it. I think that the buying power of the Black community is very strong. And if we all took a stance and said, you know, I'm not going to support so-and-so, then maybe we can get some damn respect around here. Just a thought, just throwing it out there. And you know what? You don't have to be Black to support this fact. Like I just said about Native Americans and cultural appropriation of their heritage and things that are significant to them. You don't have to be Native American to understand how that feels or how that can impact a group of people. If you are not Black, but you support this, let me know. Let me know what you're going to do. I'd love to have a discussion in the comment section about it. Let me just check before I get out of here because I have I only have the Google Hangout thing open right now. But let me know how you guys feel about this because I can't be the only one that feels this way. In fact, what I would really love is for other beauty gurus out there who wear Marc Jacobs Beauty to, if you plan on doing a video about this, if you feel like it's necessary to do, or if you feel like you want to do it, just let me know. I want to read something from Angela Parker. who commented on the hangout just now. She said, "Thank you for doing this. I'm a professor in Seattle who loves makeup, and this absolutely made me sick for the lack of education." Absolutely. I totally agree with that. The I don't know that I can expect designers to necessarily be informed. I would like that. I would love that if more designers were more informed, because they have a reach that we do not, and they influence people more than we do. So it would be great if they were more knowledgeable, or at least kept their mouth shut when they weren't. That would be great. But unfortunately, most people in certain positions of power feel like their opinion, widespread opinion, and that they can that a lot of people are going to agree with them when they talk. I mean, we can see that from a lot of this political stuff that's been going on lately. But yeah, you guys, I just really think that it's time that we stop allowing people to walk all over us while we continue to line their pockets. I think it's really about time that we start to do better in terms of that, because that's all we can do, really. We can talk about what we don't like, but if we keep supporting them, like if I kept wearing this stuff even after I said this, that wouldn't make any sense. Why did I even bother saying anything? So, that's really all I got. That's all I'm going to say. I will link the article in the description box so that you guys can see what I'm talking about and decide for yourselves if you feel that it is culturally insensitive, racially insensitive, if you feel that there's no big deal about it or whatever. And again, to whoever wants this Marc Jacobs stuff, I'm going to give you guys a month. And if nobody wants it, it's going in the trash. I'm not even going to bother to try to post it on Glambot, because that means it still has to sit in my room. So I will give you guys a month. And if nobody wants it, I'm throwing it out. This is, if I were to retail how much this stuff is that is sitting in front of me, it's a good couple $100. But I'm all right with not putting it on my face anymore, because I am about starting. I mean, I'm obviously not the first to start this, but I am about on this path of understanding my worth as a woman of color and staying away from things that don't serve me. That's it. So listen, love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to my J-Bays. Thank you so much for riding with me. Yes, the giveaway is coming up. I am working, setting up a Nordstrom rack. I'm helping set up a Nordstrom rack, and it's been crazy busy, you guys. So as soon as the next couple of weeks go by, I will be able to do the giveaway with you. And it's going to be good. So subscribe if you haven't. If you don't know what a J-Bay is, you don't know what I'm talking about, then definitely hit up that subscriber button. Subscribe to my channel, check out my videos, and join the conversation. I love talking to y'all. You will see in the comment section, I respond to everyone. I take the time, on my commute or during my lunch break or something to hit you guys up and reply to your comments. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you to Miss Gemini Girl as well. Thank you to La Sonata. I hope I said that correctly. And all of my J-Bays. You guys are amazing. I don't know if I want to make this a challenge. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. If you want more beauty gurus to publicly announce that they are not going to support Marc Jacobs because he doesn't seem to give a damn of what we think and feel. All right. So thank you so much for watching again. Tune in on our normal schedule, Tuesdays and Saturdays, which I do have to say for this upcoming week will not be the schedule. As I just mentioned to you guys, I am working on setting up a retail space, but I will pick right back up next week with you guys. So Tuesday and Saturday are my upload days, and you'll get at least one video this week because I did record this. So you'll get a Tuesday video, but there will not be a Saturday video, and then I'll commence the Tuesday and Saturday uploads next week. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Mwah. And to anybody who's wondering where my husband is, y'all, he's watching Vikings in the next room. So I'll tell him you said hi. All right.